Namaskaram, ellarkum. So we'll start today's class. Okay, this is going to be in English and little different from the previous classes. Though I am putting you all in the same in the framework, interactive framework, I am going to do the talking only now. I am only going to do the talk. You are not going to. You keep all your this one in mute form, on mute only. You only listen to what I talk. Okay, we will see experiment this, and that there is an opportunity for us to see each other. And at the end of the class, if necessary, we'll spend 5 minutes talking to each other, other things also, and any doubts you have. Okay. So this is a known subject actually, Kathopanishad. We already had those who have been with me for a long time, at least twice, we have seen Kathopanishad. Okay. So we started it in about this class, this Kathopanishad I started about, I have given already 2 hours of talk, four sessions of half an hour each, which I gave to the other students of the ashram also. So in continuation of that, I thought you also can benefit it. So already put these 4 classes, half an hour each, in the YouTube and also in our Vedic Heritage group, in our site also. These talks are there. I hope you have listened to them. If you have not listened to them, you can in your own time you can listen to them. And all these are in YouTube also. Okay. So what I am going to talk now today is also will come in YouTube later. Therefore, I will continue as if you are present or not. Only thing is I am on the screen. You are there, and you can see me. I can see you, and we will continue the class today. We will have a 1 hour session today, 4:30 to 5:30. Okay. So we have covered already in Kathopanishad. You know the context about what we saw in the 4 classes were about the yaga performed by Vachasravas, the Uddalaka Aruni is called also Vachasravas. He performs a yaga in which his son also is participating. His son is the hero of the whole Upanishad. His name is Nachiketas. Okay, there Vachasravas distributes all his wealth to poor people, and his wealth is all only animals, goats and sheep and cows and things like that, and food grains and that kind of thing. So Nachiketas, a very intelligent boy, young boy. We don't know his age, young fellow. But I think his age must be around 20. Though I said last time 10, because the way in which it goes, I'll tell you why later. Okay. So he asked his father, "Father, you are giving all this beak, emaciated cows which can no more give milk and all that is of no use to people. Why do you give those things? It's only a papa. You will not get punyam, you will not get papam for giving these old cows, because people take this as dana, but they have to feed them and keep them. So they have to spend money to maintain the cows, but my cows do not give any benefit to them. Why are you giving them to me?" Say, father replies, "I have given everything I have. Now these are the only things which are left. What can I do?" He says, No, I am there. I am a useful person. Why don't you give me as dhanam to the people? I can be of use to people. I can serve people. I am intelligent. I can do that. So father repeatedly says the same thing. Father gets annoyed. He comes and asks father, "Whom are you going to give me?" So he says, "I'll give you to Yama." So the boy takes it literally and goes to Yama. And Yama waits at his place for 3 nights and without food and water. And then he's very, very tired. Yama returns and asks him, "Hey, you poor Brahmin boy, what are you doing here?" He said, "No, I have come from this one. My father asked me to go to you. So I come here." And, all right. So then Yama feels very bad that a Brahmin boy had to lie in his front of his door for 3 days without food or water. He feels that it is a great papa sin. I must atone for it. So I asked him, "All right, you asked for 3 varas, boons, I'll give you." Then you know the question. You know this. I told you already in the last 3-4 classes. So the 3 boons of last one is what happens after death. So Yamadharmaraja says, I will give you the other 2 boons which are easy. First 2 boons are one, that when I go back, my father must accept me with a cheerful frame of mind, which grants. And the second boon was that what is a yaga which you should do for go to Surga. So it teaches him that also. But he said, third question of what happens after death, it is the greatest secret. Rajavidya Rajaguhyam. I will not tell you. So Nataraja pleads with him. No, I must have it, I don't want anything else. Emma says, I will give you anything else you want. I can give you a lot of money, a lot of wealth, a lot of animals, a lot of chariots, and a lot of beautiful girls with nice instruments, musical instruments, lot of vehicles, cars. You want anything you want, all of them I give you. But don't ask me for this secret. The greatest of secret, what happens after death? After death? How many years ago this conversation took place? It took place thousands of years ago. But even today, do we know what happens after death? Has anybody who was dead come back and tell you this is the truth and you can accept it with evidence? Have you got anything? World has got about 7 billion people. But you still do not know what happens after death. Nobody has gone, dead has gone back and really convincingly told you what happened. There are a lot of stories about it. So it's the greatest of great secrets, I won't tell you. So Nachiketas pleads with him. Then ultimately, he refused whatever Emma offers. Okay? So ultimately he has to abide because he has promised the third boon. Those days, people, when they said they'll give you three boons, they meant to give it. They promised to do that. They will not shy away from that. Having promised something, they will not say, no, I cannot tell you, no, do it now. Okay, that is the kind of situation. So, now the real story starts now. Yama has now start answering what happens after death. If any of you know very clearly what happens after death, you don't attend the class from next time onwards. Okay, if you do not want to know what happens after death, okay, you need not attend the class. Okay, but if you do not know, please continue to understand the class. You will understand what happens. It's a very important question for everybody in everybody's mind, which the civilization has not solved. So many problems they have solved, but this one question nobody has answered so far. So this whole story of Nachiketas is what happens after death. So we saw a few shlokas, mantras, the last class. So Raja starts answering them. He first said in the first two shlokas, Shreyascha Preyascha Manushyamete Te Ume Sambaritya Vinitya Diraha Shreya Adhanasya Sadhur Bodhi Hirite Attat Yo Preno Preyo Vriniti. So, Emadam Raja in details is answering what happens after death. That is giving an introduction. He first starts talking about. He says there are two things in life, in living. In life, there are two things for which you are working. One is Shreyas, another is Preyas. The first shloka it also Shreyascha Preyascha Manushya Mede. Anyashreyo Uday. So we saw first of all this one. Anyashreyo Uday Anya Preyaha Te Upe Samparitya Vivinati Te Upe Nanatya Purusha Sinitaha Tayoho Shreha Adadanasya Sadhur Bhavati Hriyate Arthat Yo Preyo Vrinite. The first shloka, I will tell you what summary each shloka meant. Last time I told, we'll just recapitulate. He said, in life, there are two things for which you are work for. Very important. Please listen to this carefully. Understand it. If you don't understand, I will explain it again. What do we work for in life? Number one, we work for prayers and shreyas. What is prayers? We want to have a happy life. Number one, what is happy life? We want to have happiness in life. Happiness. We want money. We want various things, luxuries. So essentials, then luxuries. We want first roti, kapada, makan, food, shelter, and clothes. Then luxuries. We want very good food. We want very good clothes. We want very good living places. Then other luxuries like cars and TVs and so many things, luxuries we want. It's not enough. To have only food and clothing is not enough. It's not just shelter is not enough. I want a beautiful bungalow. I want a car. I want driver. I want so many things. I want luxuries. I want all this category of what you want. I want first class food and all this sort of thing. Excellent food. Initially, it is enough if you have some parayashori is enough for initially. But you want sweets, you want payasam, you want laddu, you want vada, you want 101 things. Goes on piling up. Those are demands. That is called praise, prosperity. Pray is equivalent to prosperity, material prosperity. First, we want material prosperity. That is one way of life. Mainly, all of us, what do we do in our life? We only go for material prosperity. What do you tell our children? நன்னா படிங்கடா நீங்கள் படித்தா தான் உங்களுக்கு நல்ல வேலை கிடைக்கும். நல்ல வேலை கிடைச்சா தான் நிறையா சம்பாதிக்கலாம். நிறையா சம்பாதிச்சாலும் நீ வீடு வாசல் வாங்கிக்கலாம், காரெல்லாம் வாங்கிக்கலாம். You go abroad and all that. Then you can get married to a very rich girl. You'll have a beautiful, prosperous life. We tell them in our life, first goal is material prosperity. That is called praise. So there are two things, there are two goals in life, material prosperity. Then second one is called a shreyas. Shreyas means spiritual prosperity. In simple terms, shreyas is spiritual prosperity. So we completely ignore that spiritual. Does anybody teach in school when you go there? Start with God and all that sort of thing? No, very little. So it only we go to the school to study, to learn, to read, write, and all that sort of thing, and a particular technology, knowledge, either science, commerce, medicine, engineering, whatever it is, and then earn money and live a luxurious life. That is praise. So what Yamadharmaraja says is there is something called shreyas, spiritual wealth. What is a spiritual wealth? That there is something more than living and earning money and having a life, a wonderful life and all that. What happens to you after life? So you want to earn punyam. Punyam takes you to Surga. And you can enjoy there also. That is also praise only. You enjoy the same things you enjoy in world, you enjoy in Surga. Only things are more beautiful girls in Surga than here. Or more beautiful, wonderful things to eat and drink and all this other thing than here. Probably here, if you have got diabetes, you cannot have sweets. There you can see they have any amount of sweets, you will never have any problem of diabetes. You can eat any amount of oil and this and oil and wheat and food and all that sort of thing. You will not get any problem, no heart problem, no diabetes. So you can eat whatever you want, you can drink whatever you want. Your liver will not get affected if you need any amount of liquor. Let us say, I'm just giving you an example. So that is, so we all emphasize on praise, earning wealth, and living a wonderful life, and enjoying this life in this world. But Shreyas is ultimately knowing the truth of your soul, that you don't have to go outside for your happiness. Happiness is you know that you are the embodiment of happiness. You are that Atman, which Atman is full and complete and fulfilled. There is no wants there. You understand that happiness lies in yourself. You don't have to search for it elsewhere. This is called Shreyas. And our Shastras teach you the method of getting material prosperity as well as spiritual wealth of Shreyas. In fact, Arjuna asks in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, Upadesha for Yes Shreyasyan Sichitam Bruhitasme Sishyasteham Shadimam Tam Prapannam. Arjuna asks Krishna, you teach me what gives me that Shreyas, that spiritual wealth, which will realize that Aham Brahmasmi, that the Ananda is in myself, it is not elsewhere. Then you are fulfilled person, that even while living you are liberated. You become mukta. So that is the idea of these two slokas. So next sloka also we saw Shreyascha Preyascha Manushyamete Te Upe Samaritya Vyunakti Diraha Shreyohi Diropi Preyoso Vinite Preyo Mandaha Yogakshamat Vinite. You praying as wealth, material wealth, Mandaha, people with lesser brain. Only idiots want material wealth. Wise people really want spiritual wealth, Shreyas. To understand that the ultimate truth is myself. Aham Brahmasmi. Okay. So that is what it means, the second shlokas. Then third shloka which we saw was that I think we saw up to that last class. Avidyayam Natvam Priyam. And then third shlokas he praises Nachiketas Satvam Priyam Priyarupamsha Kaman Avidyayan Nachiketo Atisrashi Naidam Shringam Vittamayi Mavaktaha Yasyam Bhajanti Baho Manushaha. Nachiketas, I have tested you and you did not want praise, you wanted shreyas. You are a very evolved fellow, even though you are very young, you wanted only spiritual wealth and not material wealth. Okay, because when he said, I will give you this, I will give you that, I will give you wealth, I will give you all kinds of temptations he gives, long life, this, that. I said, I don't want anything else. I only want this knowledge of what happens after death. So you are a person who is really interested in the spiritual prosperity, spiritual goal of knowing who you are. Aham Brahmasmi. You are only interested in that knowledge in which you people are interested. You are all working for Shreyas now. You want to know what will give me moksha. What should I do? What knowledge I should get to gain moksha? So, Nachiketas, you are that kind of fellow. So he has said that. Then he continues to explain what is Shreyas and what is praise. Okay, that is one we will start today. This is the fourth shloka. I think we were there around that time. We Duramede Vishudi Duramede Viparite Vishuchi Avidya Yacha Vidyati Jnata Vidyam Ipshitam Nachiketasam Manye Natva Kaman Natva Kama Bahulupta. I see, Nachiketas, I have tested you. All this time I have been testing. Are you fit for this knowledge? This knowledge, as I said, is a great knowledge. Rajavidya, Rajaguhyam. What happens after death? What is moksha? What is spiritual knowledge of gaining liberation, freedom, mukti? This knowledge is a great knowledge. I was testing all the time whether you are fit for this knowledge. Now you answered all my questions. You have said you don't want any of the worldly gains. You didn't want wealth, you didn't want long life, you didn't want luxuries of heaven. All these things you rejected. Contemptuously you rejected. He said you keep it. You keep all the dancing girls of Surga with you. I don't want them. I don't want all those vehicles, Rathas and also Sarada Sadhurya. All those things you keep with yourself. I don't want any of them. I want only this knowledge about what lies after death and how to gain this knowledge and become liberated. And this knowledge, liberation knowledge, is what you want. So you are now fit for this knowledge. This Jnana, this is Brahma Vidya. You are fit for Brahma Vidya. So Nachiketas says they have passed the test that Nachiketas kept for them and said, you are now eligible and qualified for that, so I will give you that knowledge. Okay, that's how now we are going to enter the real subject now. Okay, now next shloka says, then Yama goes on to explain what is the difference between praise and shreyas. Duramete viparite vishuchi avidyam yacha vidyeti jnata vidyam ipsitam nachiketasam manya natva kama vaholupanna. Nachiketas avidya அப்படிங்கன்னா the worldly knowledge, material knowledge. Vidyana Atmajnanam. Nachiketas, I am very clear now from what we have talked so far that you are not interested in the material wealth. You are interested in spiritual wealth. This Atmajnanam. You want to know who you are. Aham Brahmasmi. You want to understand that truth. I can understand. See that one? Therefore, I am going to teach you. This is what he says in this one. Natva kama baholol banta. That is, I gave you all kind of temptations. I will give you this, I will give you that, and so many things I said. But you refused to accept them, and you only wanted this knowledge. So I am going to give you this knowledge. So are you all ready for this knowledge now? Okay, right. Then he goes on to explain. He may give us a sermon, lecture. Avidyaya mantare. This is the. Also, you got text. You can see that. And I can tell you this, any of you who don't have the text, please ask me, don't hesitate, I'll give you free. The Kathopanishad, Ramakrishna, I got it with me, I will give it to you. Which how I give it to you, it reach you, I will say Ramakrishna to deliver it to you, whichever way it is. But those of you who have got the book, open that and see that one. And this one I will see. From in this group, how many people are there? 3 hours on the screen. So all of you have got, oh, Raju Mummy has got it, you have got it, Marathi Mummy has got it, you have got it, wonderful. Those who do not have it, you are very blessed, you are ready for that. You give, as Yamadharma just said to Nachiketas, I am telling you, you are all fit for this knowledge. you have come, sacrifice your TV, you have sacrificed your other attractions and come and sitting there. So, we will go through that. I tell you, it's a great knowledge, and in a beautifully way it said, even if you have seen it before, it is a revision is very good. Always look back, because everything is beautifully said in our Upanishads. What is greater than our Upanishads? Our Upanishads are the greatest things. The highest minds, greatest 5,000, 10,000 years ago, how developed were people thinking were. They were thinking about all these things. Questions of what happens after death. A question which is asked, nobody else asked anywhere. Okay, right. So, so he says, Avidyayam, this is the fifth sloka, Avidyayam antare vartamanaha, swayamdiraha pandidam manyamanaha, dandrabhyamana paryantimuda, andenaivi niyamanantaha. What is happening in the world is, they are all blind, like blind people, leading the blind. Suppose there are the community of people, all of them are blind. They want to go from one place to other. Each one is holding a stick, one end, other one is holding his hand, and they cannot see. Each one is trying to find out where he is going. Somebody says there's a tree here, then somebody says there's I'm feeling wet. There seems to be some stream here. Be careful. Somebody says, be careful. There are rocks here. I can feel some rocks. They are picking my feet. Okay. Then be careful. Okay. So they do not have the eyes. Each one is feeling and telling the other. And so like a blind leading a blind. That is what we are going in the world. So when it says a blind leading a blind, there is nobody who knows what is the real truth is. Only the Guru knows the truth. Guru only sees. He has got the eyes. He has got the Jnana Chakshu. The others all don't have the Jnana Chakshu. They do not see. They only see the world. They see the various things. They do not see the beyond. Okay? They do not see the ultimate truth. But they see. The Guru has got their vision. So he is able to see. Therefore, he is able to lead them. So other people are like Ande Niyamana Itandaha. Kurudan Kuda Mari. How does a Kurudan read Zanan Kurudan? Even the Riada, even the Riada. He can never Mutin Kurvan Shava. That is what it is. So, and then even Niyamana Itanda, and there are Kurudan, blind fellow. Niyamana Itanda leading another blind fellow. We are going through like one blind man leading another blind fellow. Okay. See the point, today's drama is going on in the parliament and also the Rahul Gandhi shouts something and somebody else is shouting something, and each one thinking that he's a brilliant fellow and all that, and ultimately they don't understand the whole truth. So that is the way we are all living in the world today. So only when you come to go to Shastra, then only you are going to get some light. Okay, that is what we are doing. Okay, right. Then next shloka is the sixth one. Na samparaya pratibhadi bhavanam Pramadyante mitta mohena mudam ayam loka nasti paraiti mani punar vasham agate me avidya vidya. There were two words used in the Shastra. Avidya. Vidya is knowledge. You understand Vidya? Knowledge. Vidya. Who is the goddess of Vidya? Knowledge? Saraswati. So avidya, Vidya. Vidya is knowledge. Avidya is ignorance. Avidya, Vidya illa. That is ignorance. Ariyamai. Avidyam antare vartamanaha. People are all going through this Ariyamai, ignorance. We do not know there is a God. We do not know anything about Shastra without understanding. We are going through life like a blind man, and we are all blind people leading blind. Nobody knows where we are going, what is the ultimate goal, who created us, what is the purpose of existence. What should we do? We are all living a blindfolded life. So we must get out of that blindfolded living. Swayam Dhira Pandidam Manaha. Everybody thinks that he is a brilliant fellow. What he says is the right thing. No. Somebody says there is a God, somebody says no God. Shunyam, somebody says Shunyam. Somebody says Maryade. Somebody says something else. Some different things they say. Somebody is there, Brahma is there, Vishnu is there, Shiva is there, Allah is there, Christ is there. So everybody says what he thinks is the right thing. So nobody knows ultimately what is the real truth. This is what the shloka says. Swayam Dhira Pandidam Manaha Dandabhyamana Paryanti Buddha. So they are one like the blind leading the blind. The Christians are leading the Christians saying the Christ is the only truth. Islam is Muhammad is a God. That is what the Muslims say. And of course, Hindus they say Vishnu is God. Or even among the Hindus there is so much difference. Somebody says Vishnu is not God. Only Shiva is the God. So there is a lot of fighting going on. Somebody says only Kali is the God, goddess. Okay, there is a fight going on among the ignorant people. We are all ignorant people who do not understand the truth. There is ultimately there is one truth only. There is Brahman. Shiva, Vishnu, all are only subsequent developments. Only ultimate truth is Atma, Brahman. Okay, not Brahma, Brahman. Okay, so this is shloka. Say, what is the ultimate truth? Next shloka. Na samparaya pratipadi balam pravadyante mitta mohena mudam ayam loko na paramidi mani punaprar vasham agatyademe. He generalizes this. What everybody is doing, they are all materialistic. What is the goal of life? Make money, buy things, get married, enjoy life, get children, make wealth. That is the goal. And ultimately conquer one day. And then Puranapi Mananam, Puranapi Jananam, Puranapi Janani, Jatane Shayanam, Iha Samsare, Bahudustare, Kupayapare. We are all going the chakra. எடுத்த ஜன்னம் கணக்கெழுத தொலையாது மறுபடியும் கருவடையில் விழுந்து மயங்க வேண்டாம் தேவான் பாடுற திருவடி சரணத்தில் ஒரு பாட்டை காம்போதிராகத்தில் பியூட்டிஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும் அதில் என்ன எனக்கு வேண்டாம்ப்பா திருப்பி திருப்பி பிறந்து வந்து சுற்றிலே இருக்கேன் அந்த நெய்வினியமானாந்தா ஒரு குருடன் இன்னும் குருடன் லட்சணம் போன மாதிரி வாழ்க்கை நடத்திகிட்டே இருக்கேன் எனக்கு பொறுப்பா இது என்ன எனக்கு காப்பாற்று எனக்கு இது பொறுப்பு எனக்கு முத்தி வேணும் அப்படி கேட்குறவன் யார் ஒருத்தன் அல்டிமேட்லி சம்படி ஆஸ்வர் தட் ஓகே ந சம்பராய பிரதிபாதி பாலம் பிரமாத்தியந்தே வித்தமோகேன மூடம் வித்தமோகேன மூடன பணம் தான் காசே கடவுளடா. தட் இஸ் வாட் மெனி பீப்புள் சே. பணம் தான் எல்லாம் முக்கியம், என்ன வேணா பண்ணலாம். என்ன you can even kill your parents, you can ignore other things, you can do anything you want, you can cheat anybody. What is happening today in the world? That is how most people lead their life. Money is the most thing. Vitta mohena moodam. Moodam garara valala. Pramadyante vitta mohena moodam. I am loke paramidi mani. They say this world is only real reality. Even while you are, enjoy yourself. Make hay while the sun shines. So you enjoy yourself because you do not know what will happen after you die. So make best with this life itself. Eat, drink, be merry. You do not know what happens after death. So every world is so materialistic. It's the most materialistic minded world. That is what Yamadharmaja says. I am loko nasti parayati mani. What you see now, this is the only truth. And as you live this year, if you are going to live 50 years, 60 years, enjoy yourself, eat, drink, be merry. You don't know what happens after that. There is no question of God, no question of punyam, no question of papam. Even if you do papam, that doesn't matter. Make money, make wealth. This is not what is happening today. Everybody wants to make money. Make money, wealth, and enjoy life and all that. And that is the end of it. One day they conquer. Everybody will conquer. What have they achieved? They enjoyed liberty. They have not ultimately achieved anything in terms of soul. The individual, he is born, he lived a life, and then he dies, and as the end of the whole thing, he enjoyed himself. We don't know what happens after that. So that is this is praise. What Yamadharma discusses is praise. He says this is not the way to live. There is comes called Shreyas. So you have to live a life, a good life, a life in which you will understand the truth of yourself. Which truth is, like in a detective story, who murdered the person? You will not know till the end. No, here Brahman is the truth. You realize Aham Brahmasmi. You are running around for so many things. You already are a fulfilled person. You already have what you want. Anandam. You are Satchidananda Swarupam. Your own Swarupam is that. You do not realize there is avidya, is ignorance. Ignorance about yourself. If you know I am a fulfilled person, you will not run after them. You will hear itself, you enjoy. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to worry about whole life. You are afraid I am going to die. You never die. Najayate mriyate va kadachi varaporade. Ella. Najayate mriyate va kadachi nayam bhutva bhavitara vabe. So you are already Brahman. You do not know that. That is ignorance. That is avidya. So Kathopanishad is going to reveal you what your real ignorance is. And if you know the real ignorance, the knowledge itself will release from ignorance. If you know Aham Brahmasmi, you will not worry about it. All that you have to do is be quiet and understand, dwell in yourself. I am the ultimate truth. I need not go anywhere else for that. I don't have to search for it. What a great this one. See, supposing there is a great there is no rainfall, and therefore the whole place is dry, no water, no water. Now you ask to get water from the water trucks come and give you money, water at this one. But that costs money and all that. You struggle for all that. But when you find that your home itself, you got a well in which water is available, you underground, you got a water. Like that, in yourself is an Atma Jnanam gives you the Ananda. The Ananda you don't have to go, you don't have to go anywhere else. So I am giving you this, the ultimate truth you have to find as a result of study of Kathopanishad or other Shastra is that you don't have to go out for searching for happiness. Happiness is your Swarupam. You must understand. It's a very difficult concept to understand. But our people have understood that, and they have through the Shastra told us this, and through the stories make us understand this one. That is what it is. Okay. Na samparaya pradipadivalam prabhadyante mittamohena modam ayam loketi loko nasti paraiti mani. There is nothing, no greater thing than these people, stupid, idiotic people, they think this world is this world where I am living, eating, drinking and mating. There is a final goal of life, but getting ananda, they think, and they ruin their lives. Okay? This is what in this sloka, in the 6th sloka it says. Now, so Nachiketa's teaching is started. So he is starting from the basic. Okay? Next one. What kind of knowledge is this? He's going to talk about it. Shravanayapi bahubirnyolabhyam Shinmantopi baho yamna yabdyuhum Ascharyo bhakta kushrosya labda Ascharyo jnata kushro nashishta. What kind of knowledge is this? Vidya, what is Atma Vidya? What kind of knowledge is this? Shravanayapi bahuvir yon labhyuhum. Even if you listen to him, many people, even if you listen to your Guru, when he is teaching you this Atma Vidyas, as I am doing now, many people do not get it. Shravanoyapi bahibir nolu. Narayaveru puriyirudilla. Even when you are listening, you don't understand. Because it's a little difficult concept. You have to focus. You have to give your total attention to it. You should not be distracted by the other worldly. ஐயோ அடுப்பில் பாலை வச்சுன்னு பொங்கி போயிருக்க போகிறதுன்னு கவலைப்படக்கூடாது. ஐயோ குழந்தை வெளியில் போனானே இன்னும் வரலையே என்ன ஆச்சுன்னு கவலையெல்லாம் படக்கூடாது. You must have a mind, carefree mind, when you can focus on the subject and understand who you are. Shravano, even if you listen, many people do not get, because they don't have the focus, they don't have the concentration, they are distracted by the world. They are distracted by 101 things. என்ன ஆச்சு என்னோட அம்மடைய ஊருக்கு போனானே அவனுக்கு என்ன ஆச்சு அங்கே போன ஒழுங்காக போயிடுச்சானா ஒழுங்கா ஆக்சிடென்ட் ஏதாவது ஆச்சா இந்த கவலையெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் இருக்கக்கூடாது என்ன மைண்டில் என்ன. ஸோ ஆல் திஸ் ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் ஷுட் நாட், யுவர் மைண்ட் மஸ்ட் பி ஃப்ரீ டு கெட் திஸ் நாலேஜ். தட் இஸ் ஐடியா. Not that you may have problems, they will not be, but you must able to. That is where we call sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. For this knowledge, there are some sadhanas, some qualifications which require to, the Guru is teaching, your mind must be available to him. You must be able to absorb what he says, understand the meaning. You should not be distracted by 110 worries which are there. No, that depends on Shraddha. What importance you give to this knowledge. If you think that is, your particular policy, you will not be able to get this knowledge. அது படுப்புல பாலை வைக்கக்கூடாது கிளாஸ் சமயத்தில். அப்படி வச்சுட்டா போனால் போகிறது பால். திஸ் நாலேஜ் இஸ் மோர் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் தட் திஸ் மில்க் அப்படிங்கிறது கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் இருக்கணும். புரியுதா? அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் மை பாயிண்ட். தட் இஸ் கால்ட் ஸ்ரத்தை. ஸ்ரத்தை மீன்ஸ் யூ கிவ் இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் டு திஸ் நாலேஜ். கிளாஸ் இருக்கு, இன்னைக்கு நான் இன்னைக்கு யார் கெஸ்ட் வந்தால் கூட சொல்ல போய் நீங்கள் வராதிங்க, என் கிளாஸ் இருக்கு. ஆர் பரவாயில்ல, அப்படி முடியலன்னா இதில் யூடியூப்ல கேட்கணும்னு அப்புறம் நம்மளால போஸ்ட் பண்ணக்கூடாது, கேட்கணும். So that is called Shraddha. சரி, இதுவும் சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காரு, எல்லாத்தையும் சொல்லியிருக்காரு. உங்களுக்கு காலில் விட்டு அது Shraddha. Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. Only a person who has got that Shraddha, he only gets the knowledge. Okay? The implications of what Yamadharmaraja says. If you got, as I told you, if you got the book, you go through it and think about it, reflect on it. Okay? 3:58. We started at 3:30 only. Okay. We have got 2 hours. Don't worry. I will leave you only at 4:30. No, half an hour. Half an hour is easier. You got another half an hour. Okay, half an hour is there. Okay. Shravanayapi bhavivarn labhya shrunvantopi bhavivarn vidyu. Keta kuda, even if you listen to it, shrunvantopi bhavivarn labhyu, they don't understand. கேட்கறதுக்கே பல பேருக்கு கொடுத்து வைக்கிறது இல்லை. என்ன கேட்டப்புறம் கூட அது புரியுறது இல்லை. ஏன்னா அப்படிப்பட்ட ஞானம் இது விஷயம். சுண்ணந்தோ பகுவே யமன வித்யு ஆச்சரியோ வக்தா ஷிலோசிய லப்தா. இதை சொல்றவங்க ஆச்சரியம் வெரி ரேர். இந்த ஆத்ம ஞானத்தை கொடுக்குறவங்க வெரி ரேர். கட்டோபனிஷத்தையோ என்ன முண்டகோபனிஷத்தையோ சொல்லி உங்களை கூட்டு வாங்க 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 கிளாஸ் இருக்கு வாங்க வாங்கன்னு கூப்பிடுறவும் ரொம்ப குறைச்சல். இந்த கிளாஸ் அட்டன் பண்ணுறவங்க அதை விட குறைச்சல். நம்ம ஸ்க்ரீனில் பார்த்தாலே தெரியுது. என்ன அதனால அது நாலேஜோட விசேஷம், ரொம்ப அட்ராக்டிவ். நாளைக்கு ஒரு இது இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்காக ஒரு இதில் ஆர்குமெண்ட் பிட்வீன் மோடி அண்ட் இது இருந்ததுன்னா அதை விட்டுட்டு இதை விட்டு வரமாட்டான். என்ன அவன் கிட்ட பிடிச்சிருப்பான். நமக்கு என்னாச்சு, என்னோட மோட்சம் என்ன ஆகுது அப்படி ஒருத்தி கவலை கிடையாது. என்ன அதில் போய் மூழ்கி விடுறோம் எல்லாமே. அதே மாதிரி இல்லாமல் எல்லாம் பணம் போச்சுன்னா என்னாச்சு, இவளுக்கு என்னாச்சு அவளுக்கு என்னாச்சு, அதில் மூழ்கி போய்டுறோம் இல்லையா. நம்மளை பற்றி மறந்து விடுறோம். எனக்கு இந்த ஞானம் எனக்கு மோட்சம் கிடைக்குங்கிறத மறந்து விடுறோம். நம்ம மற்ற விஷயத்தில் நம்ம கம்ப்ளீட்லி கெட் இன்வால்வ்டு. ஐ டோன்ட் சே தே ஷுட் நாட் இன்வால்வ் இன் தட். தேர் இஸ் அ பிளேஸ் ஃபார் எவ்ரிதிங். அண்ட் அட் சம் டைம் நம்ம சம்சாரத்தில் இருக்கிறப்போ அதில் மாட்டின்னு முடிக்கிறப்போ விடுறோம். வயசு காலத்தில் நமக்கு அல்டிமேட் growth இஸ் மோட்சா. என்ன அதனால அதெல்லாம் அந்த ஆஷா பாஷங்கள் அதெல்லாம் ஓரளவுக்கு ஒதுக்கி வச்சுட்டு இதுதான் முக்கியம்னு வரணும். அதுக்கு தைரியம் இருக்கணும். என்ன ஓகே, எனக்கு பகவான் உள்ளால அவரே வழி பண்ணி விட்டான். ஈஸியாக சன்னியாசம் எனக்கு வேறு வேலையே கிடையாது. இஸ் நோ அதர் ஃபார் மீ எக்ஸப்ட் டு ஸ்டடி அண்ட் டீச். தட்ஸ் அபவுட் ஆல். எல்லாராலையும் பண்ண முடியும்னு சொல்ல, அதுக்கும் கொடுத்து வச்சிருக்கணும் தான். எல்லாரும் முடியாது இல்லை பண்ண. ஆனால் நாமளா எடுத்துன்னு மாட்டிக்க மாட்டான். யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் அ பாயிண்ட். இஃப் சிச்சுவேஷன் இஸ் சச், குடும்பம் வரைக்கும் ஸ்டில் குடும்பம், சின்ன குடும்பம், கஷ்டப்படுறவா படி தான் ஆகணும்னா உனக்கு ஒழிச்சு தான் ஆகணும். இந்த ஜென்ம பற்றி ஒரு அடுத்த ஜென்மம் அடுத்து நிறைய தான் கொடுத்துருக்கான ஜென்மங்கள். எத்தனை உங்களுக்கு கடைசியில் முடிச்சு கிடையாது. ஆர் யூ இன் திஸ் பாத்? யூ ஆர் ஸ்வாய்ஸில் இருக்கியா, பிரேயஸில் இருக்கியா? நீ பிரேயஸ்லேயே ஆயுசு பூரா இருந்தது, ஜென்மம் பூரா இருந்ததுன்னா உனக்கு மோட்சமே கிடையாது. ஆல்ரெடி எப்போ எத்தனை நாளைக்கு பிரேயஸில் இருக்கணுமோ இருங்கோ, அதுக்கப்புறம் ஸ்ரேயஸுக்கு வந்துருங்க. That is what the message that Yamadharmaraja gives. Not everybody can do it. இல்லையா? இப்போ நான் இன்னைக்கு கட்டோபனிஷத் கூட சொல்லணும்னா எத்தனை ஜென்மங்கள் எடுத்து எத்தனை உடனே கடைசியில் இந்த இதுக்கு வந்திருக்கேன் இல்லையா? உங்களை பற்றி ஒருத்தரை பற்றி ஒருத்தர் சொல்ல முடியாது எல்லாருக்கும். பட் அவர் எய்ம் ஷுட் பி அல்டிமேட்லி கெட் அவுட் திஸ் அவுட் ஆஃப் தி பிரேயர்ஸ் அண்ட் கெட் இன் டு ஸ்ரேயஸ். அப்படிங்கிறதா the message of what Yamadharmaraja says. அடுத்த ஸ்லோகம். நரேண அவரேண புரோக்த. புஸ்தகம்னா பாருங்க, ஏஷ சுவிஜ்ஞேயோ பகுதா சித்தியமானஹ அனன்ய புரோக்தே கதிரத்ர நாஸ்தி அனோரணீயான் அனோரணீயான் அதத்தியம் அனுப்பிரமாணாத். அப்படின்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்னா, இது யார் சொல்லணும் இந்த ஞானம்னா, நரேன அவரேன புரோக்தா. ஏன்னா இட் மஸ்ட் பி டாட் பை அ பர்சன் who has got this knowledge. இந்த ஞானத்தை வேர்ல்ட்லி பீப்புள்னால பணம் எப்படி சம்பாதிக்கிறது, காஷிஸ் எப்படி சம்பாதிக்கிறது, எப்படி ஃபேக்ட்ரி பண்ணி பொருள்கள்லாம் உண்டு பண்ணுறது, எப்படி வியாபாரம் பண்ணி பணம் சம்பாதிக்கிறது, எப்படி இது பண்ணுறது, எந்த பேங்க்கில் போட்டால் வட்டி நிறையா கிடைக்கும், எப்படி மியூச்சுவல் ஃபண்ட்ஸில் இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணால் கிடைக்குமா, இல்லை பொருள் வாங்கி விற்றா கிடைக்குமா, அதையே மூழ்கி இருக்காளே முக்காசி ஜனங்கள். அவளால் அந்த ஞானத்தை கொடுக்க முடியாது. பிரேயர்ஸில் இருக்கிறவாளால் ஷேர்ஸுக்கு போகிற வழிக்கு சொல்ல முடியாது. ஸோ யூ மஸ்ட் கம் டு எ பர்சன் ஹூ ஹஸ் பீன் இன் பிரேயர்ஸ், இன் ஷேர்ஸ், லேர்ன்ட் திஸ் ஆத்ம ஞானம், சாஸ்திரங்கள்லாம் படித்து என்ன கர்மயோகம், உபாசனா யோகம், ஞான பக்தி யோகம், ஞான யோகம் இதெல்லாம் கடந்து இந்த ஆத்மாவை அறிந்தவனுக்கு தான் இந்த நாட்சத்தை கொடுக்க முடியும். இல்லை நரேன அவரேன புரோக்த ஏதோ சுவிஜ்ஞேயோ பகுதா சிந்தியமானஹ. ரொம்ப யோசிக்க பண்ண வேண்டிய மனங்களை விட்டு ரொம்ப ஆராய்ச்சி பண்ணக்கூடிய இந்த விஷயத்தை ஆத்ம ஜானம்ங்கிறத அறியறது கொண்ட முயற்சி செய்தெடுத்த ஒரு ஞானி அவன் ஒத்தனால் தான் இந்த ஞானத்தை கொடுக்க முடியும். மற்றபடி ஜனங்கள்லாம் என்ன எப்படி பணம் சம்பாதிக்கிறது, எப்படி வீடு கட்டுறது, எப்படி 5000 கோடி செலவழித்து குழந்தைகளுக்கு ஒரு பிள்ளைக்கு கல்யாணம் பண்ணுறது, வாட் ஐ எம் டாக்கிங் அபவுட், அவளால் இந்த ஞானத்தை கொடுக்க முடியாது. அவன் எப்படி பணம் சம்பாதிக்கிறன்னு சொல்லுவான். உங்களுக்கு மோட்சம் எப்படி போகிறதுன்னு சொல்ல முடியாது. அவளால் ஆத்ம ஞானத்தை கொடுக்க முடியாது. நான் நரேன அவரேன புரோக்தே ஏஷ சுவிஜ்ஞேய பகுதா சித்தியமானஹ அனன்ய புரோக்தே கதிரத்ர நாஸ்தி. அனன்ய புரோக்தே, அனன்ய புரோக்தேன்னா இந்த ஆத்ம ஞானம் இருக்கிறவர்களால் அந்த ஞானத்தை அடைந்தவர்களால் தான் சொல்ல முடியும். இதில் பிரேயஸ்லேயே இருந்து வாழ்க்கையை கூட கழித்து பணம் சம்பாதிச்சு பெரிய பொசிஷனாக வீடு கட்டி இதை பண்ணி அவளால் அந்த ஞானத்தை கொடுக்க முடியாது. அவளால் பணத்தை எப்படி சம்பாதிக்க முடியும்னு தெரியும், பட் இப்படி மோட்சத்தடிமை சொல்ல முடியாது. they cannot tell you how to gain this Atma Vidya. You have to go to Swami Suddhananda, Swami Dayananda and Swami Paramatmananda. You have to go to those people and then they will teach you. They know how to tell you. They will not be able to tell you how to make money, but they will tell you how to get this knowledge and get liberated, so that you get out of the cycle of Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, Punarapi Janani, Jatare Shayanam. So unless you go to them, you will not get this knowledge. The other people can tell you praise, how to make money, how to build houses, how many win kingdoms, how to buy Rolls Royce. People say today there are cars which cost several 10 crores of rupees. Cars are available. Rolls Royce, some varieties are 10 crores of rupees. Why? Watches costing 5 crores of rupees are available. They will tell you not only where to get it, but how to get it also, how to make money. But nobody can tell you how to get moksha, how to be liberated. Samsare, Bahudustare, Kripaya Pare, Pahi Murare, Kathana Kadarinaano, Mulgan Yana Gadekade. Panam Padatika, 3 years old. Anna and blind people doing blind money, Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam, Punarapi Janani, Jatani Shayanam, the Samsara wonder Kalabarkapona, then the Velila Varamato. Velila Varanana, Nianathi Pono. Nianathi Pona, then you get liberated. That is what Jamadar Maharaja teaches here. Okay? Right. Sir, in the art, how to get it? That's slow. Naisha Tarkena Matirapaneya. Prokta, this is sloka number 6th. Number 8th sloka. Naisha, Pusarga Uta Bargo. Naisha Tarkena Matirapaneya. This knowledge you cannot get it by logic. Enna Panina Kadikyo, you cannot get this knowledge by arguing by logic. Logic means what? You do this, you get that. I won't go from here to New York. You go to the airport, book your ticket, find out which are the flights you go to. You may not be able to directly go to New York. Okay, what are the routes? You can go to Gulf, and then from Gulf you can go to America. Okay, you try this airlines. That airlines people can tell you how to do. Huh? But how to gain moksha? Nobody can tell you. Naisha tarkena madirapaneya. இதை பண்ணினா அதை பண்ண முடியாது. அது என்னன்னு புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். நைஷா தர்க்கேன மதிய knowledge cannot be gained by logic. Prokta anyenaiva sujnanamaya prashta. In the knowledge can be given by people who have gained this knowledge already, who understood the ultimate truth, Aham Brahmasmi, who have gone through this process under Guru Sishya, Parampara, who have achieved from Imam Vivasvade Proktam, Proktamana Hamabhiyam, Vivaswan Manime Praha, Manu Vigna Ishwakya Brut, Evam Parampara Praptam, Imam Raja Rishyo Viduhu. 4th chapter, Gita. He says, it started with what? From Adi Bhagavan. Vivasvade Proktam, Vivaswan Manime Praha, Manu Tishanar. Manu tende, Uttutende, Vadi Nyanam, Shankara tende, Sadashiva Samarambam, Shankaracharya Madhyavam, Asmas Acharya Parvintam, Mande Guru Paramparam. Knowledge has come from that. That kind of knowledge is that. Okay. Naisha Tarkena Madirapaneya, Prokta Anyenaiva Sujnanaya Preshtu. One who had gained his knowledge from his Guru, whose Guru, ultimate Guru is Adi Bhagavan. Again, the Aramiche, the Buddha Purnanaiva Sujnanaya Preshta. So, the knowledge is gained from Prokta Anyenaiva, from Guru only you can get this knowledge. The Guru Parampara only you can get this knowledge. You cannot go to a college and get this Atma knowledge. There is no college, Indian College of Atma Jnana. Nobody has set up that University of Atma Jnana. Nobody has created that. It is not there. So you have to go to find out who it is, who is teaching in Chennai. Swami Paramatmananda is teaching, Swami Vasudevananda is teaching. They are teaching. So many people are teaching. You go to them. Tadvidhi pranipadena pariprashena seveya upadikshantite jnanam jnanena tattvadarshinaha. It is not a knowledge you can easily get. You must have first the know that this knowledge is available. Where is it available? You must have the reverence for that. And you go to the teacher, Tadvidhi Pranipadena, Namaskara Manita, Pariprashena, Seveya, like Kaikala Pudicha, Della Mania, Ella Sevi Mani, please teach me. Abrisona, our Manaswand, Aprata, it is not easily available. Naisha Tarkena Madirapaneya, just by logic this cannot be obtained. Prokta Anyenaiva Sujnanaya Preshta. A guru who is himself a realized person, who has understood the final truth, who has realized Tattvamasi Aham Brahmasmi. Only by teacher he can give you this knowledge. Yam Tvam Apaha Satyamatir Batasi Twagrinya no Bhuyat Nachiketa Prashta. You see, Yamadharmaraja is a very intelligent teacher. He revealed this one. So he says, the shloka says, mantra says, Yam Tvam Apaha. You asked for some varan, this knowledge. Brahma Vidya you asked for. Satya Dhritir Batasi. Twadriganyo Bhuyat Nachiketa. You give me a compliment. Nachiketas, you asked a brilliant question. Nobody can have a more brilliant student than you, who understand what really you need. Only a person who realizes the person can know. An intelligent question. The question is intelligent. To understand it is an intelligent question. Guru knows to understand. The student is very intelligent. He is asking a very intelligent question. What happens after death? He wants to know Brahma Vidya. Now, if today's student, if he goes to a university or then, I want medicine, I want a seat in the medical college because I want to make money there. Go for a lawyer, want to make money. Engineer, I want to make money. But this man wants, I want to know who I am, Atma Vidya, what happens after the death of the individual. So he's a brilliant question he's asking. So so I cannot have a better student than you because you asked me a brilliant question. So there is a compliment him. So there's also another this one. Teacher also encourages a student by giving compliments, give him a pat on his leg. Hey, you asked a very nice question, very intelligent question. You are a brilliant student. Now he's also flat. He's also enthused more into it. Hey, this teacher is boring. He won't say that. He will very interestingly he will listen to the teacher. So you can also think of it as a ploy. So further compliments, Chiketas. What's the time like?
4:20.
Oh, 4:13. Okay. So we got another 10 minutes. Okay. Another 10, 15 minutes. 17 minutes in fact. Janamyaham shebadirityam nashya druvaihi prapyate hi dhruvam tate tatot maya nachiketas chitognihi anityam dravyam praptavanas nityam. Here is a very beautiful sloka, this one. I enjoyed this one because Yamadharmaraja reflects. Nanuru, China Paina, Nachiketas Madri, I was also a young fellow. But I never had the vision that Nachiketas had. I never thought of asking this question to my teacher. He's asked a brilliant question. I did not myself have the brilliance to ask that question. Janamyam Sevadrinatyam. I know, running after money is not going to give the ultimate fulfillment. Money is not everything. Kashe kadavulala illa. Sevadrinatyam. Money is something temporary. It's not lasting. The pleasures gained out of wealth is not going to be a lasting one. I did not understand that. Janamiham Sevadrinatyam. Na hi adruvaihi prapidehi dhruvam tate. This is limited. Material wealth can only give you limited pleasure. The jnanam can give you the unlimited pleasure of moksha. I did not realize that. And this boy at this tender age, he had this in. So what happened? He says, I did not realize that. Therefore, I did a lot of punyam, earned a lot of wealth. And the charity and all that, I did a lot of name and fame and all that. And I gained this Yamadharma Raja's padavi. But this is not a lasting job. After some time, somebody else will take out from me. Just as happens, a person, brilliant boy in college, he everywhere is the first in a class, writes IAS examination, becomes IAS officer, becomes a collector, becomes secretary to the government, and luxurious life, beautiful, fantastic cars, beautiful houses, lot of servants, and lot of good salary, and so on and so. All that is, and good father-in-law, mother-in-law, and a very wealthy wife. So, and wonderful life he has got. But at the age of 55, a letter will come to him, you are retired from tomorrow, go home. Afterwards, nobody, even the peon who was saluting him, when he doesn't look at him and he goes to the office this time. Does it happen or not? Does it happen or does it not happen? All these are about limitations. But this knowledge gives us, once you know, Aham Brahmasmi, you are the Lord. So, Janami have said Sevadiri Anityam. Sevadi means service. Vela Shenji Sambaji, Pana Sambaji is Anityam. Vela Poido, Panalam Poido, the government of what we did. அப்புறம் ஆட்டோ எடுத்துக்கூட போக முடியாது. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஆஃபீஸ்லேருந்து கார் வந்துருந்தது, கவர்மெண்ட்லேருந்து இது வந்தது, லக்ஸுரியஸ் கார்ஸ்லாம் வந்துருது. எல்லாரும் பத்தியே வந்துட்டு இருந்தா, என்ன எல்லாம் லஞ்சம் எல்லாம் கொடுத்துட்டு எல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தா. போச்சு முடிஞ்சு போச்சுன்னா வீட்டில் போட்டதுன்னா அவ்வளோதான், அதோட சரி. பார்க்குறோம், இன்றைக்கும் பார்க்குறோம் அந்த மாதிரி பீப்புள், ஐஏஎஸ் ஆஃபீஸர்ஸ், ஹை பொசிஷன் அண்ட் glamorous லைஃப். அண்ட் டுடே nobody else even coming to that place to see. பச்சகோவிந்தத்தில் சொல்கிறார் இல்லையா, यावत् पित्तो पाज्यन सकता तावन निज परिवारो रखता पश्चात जीवति जर्जर देवे वार्तां पृच्छति कोपिन गेहे நீ இருக்கிற கூட சிரிக்கியா சிஸ்தியார் கூட கேட்க மாட்டான். இருக்கிறப்போ பணம் இருக்கிறப்போ பொசிஷன் இருக்கிறப்போ எல்லாரும் பதே சுற்றி வருவான். என்ன, ஒன்ஸ் ஆல் தட் இஸ் கான், ரிட்டையர்ட் அண்ட் வென்ட் ஹோம், வீட்டுக்கு வந்து எப்படி இருக்கான்னு கேட்க மாட்டான். ரிங்க பண்ணி ஆர் யூ ஆல் ரைட்னு கேட்க மாட்டான். என்ன, வீட்டுக்கு வந்தால் யாரு நீன்னு கேட்போம். என்ன, தட் because you know power, you know authority, you know well, nobody bothers about you. All this is ephemeral. It is not. It is only temporary. We don't realize that. So the Atma Jnana which gives you fulfillment, Aham Brahmasmi. I don't need anything from anybody to fulfillment. For me to be happy, I don't need anything else because my Swarupam is happiness. If you can understand that, there is a problem. That is what Shastra teaches you. Janamiham saved. So Yama regrets after seeing Nachiketas, seeing his Vairagyam. No, he says, hey, you are a great fellow. I have not been like this. I have got this Yamadharmaraja Pava Patavi today. But day after tomorrow, I am going to replace by somebody else who has got, who gets the same punyam. I am going to go back. This is only temporary. Even that position, Yamadharma's position, or even Brahmaji's position. I am talking about the creator Brahma. அவருக்கும் ஒரு லிமிட்டட் டைம் தான், கிரேட்டர் டைம் நோ டவுட். இந்திரனோட பதவி லிமிட்டட் தான், வருணனோட பதவி லிமிட்டட் தான், நரேந்திர மோடியோட பவர் லிமிட்டட் தான், ராகுல் காந்தியோட பவர் லிமிட்டட் தான், பொசிஷன் லிமிட்டட் தான், எல்லாம் லிமிட்டட் தான். என்ன பட் ஞானி இருக்க ஆமாம், அகம் பிரம்மாஸ்மா பிரம்மனுக்கு மேலே ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. ஐ எம் தி அல்டிமேட் இல்லை. ஸோ உனக்கு தெரியுதுடா, இது எனக்கு இது தெரியல. யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் இட் அட் யுவர் ஏஜ். And all this money, wealth, the prayers, all this prayers, wealth I have accumulated is of no use. நீங்கள் 100 கார் வச்சுருங்க, 1000 பங்களா வச்சுருங்க, கடைசி மூச்சு போனால் அது யாரோடது? You are not there to enjoy it. Your children may enjoy it. That's a different thing altogether. Good, you are happy about it, but you are not there to enjoy it. Okay, your grandchildren are maybe enjoying it. You are not there to enjoy it, and they will also enjoy it at one time. They will also go away. All these are limited. But you gain the knowledge, Aham Brahmasmi, even here you are fulfilled. Death is no problem at all. Okay? Janamiham sevadira na hi adruvaihi prapatehi dhruvantate tato maya nachiketya swagni anityam dravyam praptavan asmini. Nanu enna pannina, what I did was, I did not like you to ask question to my guru. So I thought making money, making wealth is the be all and end all of everything. I did all that. So I got Yamadharma, power, everybody, pate. I am taking the lives of people. They all come and prostrate before me. But there is an end for me also. My position, I also retire one day. You don't understand. All these devas, Indra has got his padavi is only limited. Brahma's padavi is very limited. I am not Brahmanapati Pashala. Brahmaji, the creator. Or one new creator, whatever. Therefore, their position is all limited. Brahman is an Atma. That is, every one of you is Brahman. Aham Brahma. If you realize that Aham Brahmasmi, you are the Lord of the universe. There is a question of trying for something else. So, Yamadharmara regrets. Hey, Nachiketas, you are a young fellow, so intelligent. I didn't think of asking this question to my guru. You are asking me what happens after death and how to conquer death. You are asking me these questions. I am the Lord of death, but I do not know myself. To ask, I didn't have the intelligence to ask this question when I was a student. So it gives him compliment back so that he can come to the next class. Okay? So we can end at this. Start our next class. Okay? What time is it? 4:30? 4:20. Okay. Any questions? I'll give you time. 10 minutes are there. Anybody wants to ask question? Doesn't matter. 10 minutes only. We will not waste time. I thought this is a today I made a test. I am very happy about it. We will continue the class only like this. Those of you who want to join, those of you who do not want to join, you are welcome. Do what you want. I am happy to do like this. Okay? Instead of wasting our time, 10 minutes I will give you. You can ask questions. Otherwise, you will close it down. Pardon?
We don't have any questions because everything has been explained so implicitly, so there is no question at all. There is no room for any question.
We will read it now at home, and maybe next class we will ask questions.
Very good. At the end of the class.
That is also a good problem. That is also a good suggestion. Then we can go through it again, and then we can think about it.
At the end of the next class. So take this 10 days. You can ask those questions. Note down. Okay, I'll answer them. Okay. Now shall I say Purna? So now anybody else wants to ask anything else? You are most welcome. Just by 10 minutes we'll finish it. Another. Otherwise you'll say Purna. 4:22. Okay. Do you think this pattern is good?
Yes, it's very good.
Yes.
We'll continue this pattern. I'll put this also in YouTube. Okay.
Not only that, we make it as a discipline to have some time for to hear such things. Otherwise, we be going on doing the things which we are getting done every day.
Yeah.
So there won't be any time left for it. Unless we have a time, particular time for that, and then sit for that,
Okay.
we have that.
Okay. Good. Good.
Yes, we hear and
Good.
devote our time.
Next Kathopanishad class will be on Saturday, next Saturday. Yeah.
Each Saturday, every Saturday we'll have it. One more class.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Thursday I will continue our usual. This one, Bhashyam, Shankara Bhashyam.
So we will be thinking only of our prayers and not we won't have any thought of any prayers. So unless we have a particular time for this and then we will have the opportunity to think to such a beautiful and then lecture and then have everything to take to your mind. That will be very good.
Okay, ma. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om